What do you do when you're in your place? What's going through?
Okay, so on my first orientation day, because I woke up extra early to go into LCAD, and it turns out that orientation starts at freaking 12 p.m. I got here at like 9 a.m., so I had to walk. Like, I love walking anyway, but walking that Laguna Beach road is kind of like iffy. My ass already slipped. I slipped. See? And made my sweater, my beautiful pink sweater, like all dirty. My ass is all dirty too. Yeah, I kind of slipped. And plus, like, it was draining my battery too. Like, now I don't have any battery. So I gotta save my battery as much as I possibly can. But I'm just gonna hang around Laguna Beach area and just chill. And it's still like pretty early. And I'm not much of a morning person, but seeing the morning people is kind of nice. And seeing the beach in the morning is cool too. That's me, Luna. Luna Pixel, to be exact. Okay, so we just got through our first day of orientation, and they went through like a couple things like student life, security, other things. So, like parking passes, where to be tomorrow, because we're on day 2 tomorrow. For orientation, that's where they actually have it at the main campus. And today we were at the Big Bend campus, which is like a like a white building, because tomorrow's big main orientation day where like everyone's in chairs and like gets to meet new people, which is cool. I'm looking forward to that. And today I was like talking slightly to like 2 people who are also in graphics design. Well, actually one of them was in graphics design and the other was in animation, and animation's pretty awesome too. I am also looking forward to starting school on Monday, and as you can see behind me, that's where orientation is going to be tomorrow, and that's at 9 a.m. to like 4 p.m. Today we finished a little early. We finished at 2, which was like about an hour early than the scheduled time. And it was just a bunch of PowerPoints, and some of the teachers were just like, or some of the staff mostly, was just going through the basics. Yeah, so today wasn't bad, other than me slipping on freaking concrete this morning. That sucked. Yeah, looking forward to tomorrow and being around other people and like seeing other graphics design kids, and I don't know, just cool stuff. I will see you guys tomorrow. Bye. Hello. So we're gonna start day 2 of orientation today. I'm just gonna walk around, try to meet new people and see what's going on, and also get some breakfast. It's like 8:15 or something, so it doesn't start till, or no, it's like 9:15. It doesn't start till 9:30, and so I'm gonna like record a whole bunch of things that are going around and see what's going on, and looking forward to it. So I'll see you later. Forgot to mention that we got these really cool backpacks, from Elkhead. Let's just put it inside. There, see, like a tumbler. Pretty cool. The straw just fell out because I'm being lazy. I wonder if something else inside here. Maybe not. Do this one-handed things here. I think that's for your lanyard, your ID card. Pen that has the logo on it. Pencil, I'm not sure if anyone's going to use, but we're artists, so we might end up using it. I think that's it. Inside this really nice backpack you can use just in case you don't have one. Okay, so I just got back home from my second day of orientation, and today was a lot better than it was yesterday. I got a chance to actually talk to other graphics design people and students, even got a chance to meet a lot of the staff and the administration, or like the staff who helps the staff. I'm also going to go over the pros and cons of what I was able to pick up from today, just from orientation. See, this is just orientation day or days. I'm not talking about like the whole semester. Yeah, there is a lot of pros and a lot of cons too, but like the cons are easily fixed, and also the pros are extremely helpful. So I'm going to start with the pros. Pros are like a very friendly staff, so that they're there to help you, and they're there to go out of their way for you. And even like the assistants are there to help you too. Like there's students who are still there, like say they're seniors or juniors, And I remember there was a graphics design guy who was he was still in graphics design, but he was helping out the staff for the teachers, and he was answering a lot of questions. And yeah, so I got a chance to meet other graphics design. That's where I met other graphics design people. There's also the LCAD shuttles. I think, well, I didn't really get a chance to personally see the LCAD shuttles today, but I do know that they're going to be very helpful, starting on Monday on the first day of class. And they go to the Artisan. That's like the apartment buildings, like really close by to the school. And they're going to help me out a lot because like right now I don't have a car, which sucks. I have to like walk everywhere, but I love walking, so that's really not that big of a deal, but it does suck if you don't have a car. But at the same time, if you don't, you can take the bus. The bus goes like every 30 minutes, like the public transit bus. And also there's the LCAD shuttle that goes from the main campus to, they call it Big Bend area, like the building. And the Big Bend area is like where I'm probably going to be because that's graphics design building. I'll talk more about that when I know more about that too. But I know that they're going to be helpful, especially when you have to walk from Big Bend or from the main campus to Big Bend. Each study, for say graphics design, there's like few people in your group, say in your class, the class of whenever you graduate, there's like about 10 to 15 people in my group, and most of them were really friendly and easygoing. And most of them want the same thing, is to get better. Yeah, they all seem pretty chill. I wasn't nervous. I was actually being myself, and people responded to that. And it was sweet, because I also got a chance to meet a lot of the girls, and they told me like what they were trying to do too, even like in the other groups of studies, like animation, illustration, yeah. And security is also really good. They care about you, and they care about they go through the parking lots and making sure that no one's messing up. And they also take care, say if you need to walk somewhere, for example to the other campus, they'll send an escort for you, for security, so you can walk with someone there. Or if you want to walk to the car, they can do that too, walk with you to the car. And internet security is pretty cool too. I remember the IT people they're looking out for us too, because they're blocking malware and other stuff. But they also want you to be sure, they want you to make sure you don't go on these bad websites, because they'll call you out on it. Because the IT are smart, okay? They can see what you're doing on there. And yeah, like I said, helpful registration too. At the end of orientation today, we had people at the end say if they wanted to change their classes or update them to fit their personal schedule, they could do that. So if you didn't like where you're registered on the website, on My LCAD, they can do that there in orientation, and they can fix it. I mean, I didn't want to change any classes, but I did want to know what computer I needed, just in case I wanted to update my computer, because I have a 2014 MacBook Pro. And yeah, so they just gave me good information about that, but they were helping other students too. So I'm also going to go through the cons. I kind of had a lot of cons because little things, nothing too big, but I mean, besides the traffic, one of the big cons is traffic around Laguna Beach, especially in the Big Bend Road. A lot of fast people that just go crazy on that road, and there's not much of sidewalks for you to walk on, on the Big Bend Road, but there's sidewalks in Laguna Beach, but there's on that weird stretch of road that zigzags, there's no sidewalks, so you're gonna have to walk on the sides. And that's a part of this other con that I don't like, is that there's main campus, the big pretty campus that's closest to the beach, and then there's the Big Bend campus, and that campus is half a mile walking, and I have to freaking walk there, and it sucks because you're trying to dodge traffic in a way, but not really, but in a way, yeah, because there's no sidewalks, so there's and people are turning corners like crazy. Laguna Beach is such a weird road and weird, area that, driving is kind of difficult. And another con is I remember They didn't, on yesterday, they didn't show us, they didn't give us a tour around the main campus, and they didn't give us a tour inside the Big Ben campus. So you had to like kind of figure out like what they were talking about when they said, oh, I'm over here, my administration room is over here. And some of us was like, where's that? Because we didn't get a specific tour. I mean, maybe they did in the past, but this time they didn't. I suggest they do a tour, even though they can request a tour before you get there to school, which I understand, but you're probably gonna forget it by the time you start school. So they should do another tour for the students, for the new students who just got in there, so they know where to go. Because they have all these really cool like rooms too, like where's like counseling and things like that. Just in case you wanted to see a counselor, you're gonna have to ask somebody where that's at, because like they didn't really show us where it was. My iPhone battery has been charged 100%. I am not bad at charging my phone. And when I get to Laguna Beach, especially on main campus, it drains like crazy. 50% within freaking 5 minutes. I had nothing open, no apps, nothing. It was like Laguna Beach area drained my damn battery. So I had to bring my charger just in case. Like, I even brought my charger. I just didn't get a chance to charge it enough time. I tried to bring your chargers for your phones just in case, you know, your battery dies, because it probably will when you're, you know, in like that crevice, or that, I call it the ditch of Laguna Beach. You're in this canyon and it will drain your battery, I'm telling you. The Wi-Fi, you gotta like ask the IT people how to get that, because it's kind of a hassle to get the Wi-Fi for some reason. So like it seemed like it was kind of a annoyance to get that information. It wasn't an easy information, like, oh, what's the Wi-Fi? We don't know yet, because we have to be told what to do. So that was a little kind of unorganized, but whatever. I mean, it's easy to ask and they'll tell you what to do. I think that was like all the cons. I think the two main cons I had was the traffic and the fact that I had to walk from main campus to Big Bend Road campus. I think that's where I'm going to be. Like, graphics design people are going to be in the Big Bend campus. It's not too bad, but it's like bad for people who don't know what they're doing and they haven't walked in like ages, and they're always on their phones, like looking down at their phones, say if you're walking. No, don't do that.
Don't do that, especially in Laguna Beach.
Do not, you gotta pay attention. I mean, you gotta pay attention and the driver has to pay attention. Now, if you're driving, please pay attention to where walking people are, because there's a lot of people who walk. I heard that people, like, they stress that a lot because it's such a dangerous road. Yeah, so other than that, it was really cool. I'm excited to start on Monday. And I'm also excited to do a few classes. I'm looking forward to the packaging design class, but that's not until junior year, I heard. And I'm also looking forward to the Vans class. Like, they have a Nike and a Vans class. And I heard that the Vans class can be taken to Florence, Italy for the summer for like 5 weeks. Because like this summer, I heard one of the students I met, she said she's going to Florence for graphics design for about 5 weeks. And I'm like,
Florence? I want to go there. Florence for 5 weeks during the summer? Heck yeah, sign me up.
and especially if they teach Vans, like for graphics design, like specifically Vans, like, you know, the shoe brand. You probably know what I'm talking about. And I think they have a Nike one, but I'm not sure if that's in Florence, Italy. And yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. I'm going to ask about the Florence thing, and yeah, just ask around and try to make myself stand out. That's what I'm also going to try to do, because I really, 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 really want to learn this, and I'm really passionate about this, and because it's going to be my career, and this is how you're going to make money for the rest of your life, okay? Anywho, and I hope to meet like a bunch of people. I did today, and I was outgoing. Just be yourself, and yeah, there's nothing to be afraid about, and it's basically a safe space for everyone, and people care about your feelings, and they care about what you do. I'm looking forward to starting on Monday, and I'll tell you more about that later, okay? So I will see you soon, and I will tell you all about my first week of school, probably next month, sometime next month. So this is Luna Pixel signing off.
Bye.